Okay. I think it is a good time to get started here. Let me go ahead and enter the game. One second here. Okay. I need to plug my phone in. All right. Let's go ahead and take the starting soon screen off. We can also take our list off. And we can throw up our... Oh, whoops. Here we are. All right. So, last time we were playing, we were going through some more of Wintertusk. We still have our main quest here to do. However, we do have some pretty important quests we need to do on the side as well. Mainly this one here. We need to get a bunch of these. I thought there was another defeat one, but I guess not. So let's just go down the list. We need the brawlers. We need some Wintertusk brawlers. You might be noticing... Oh, do we need the warriors as well? We do. Alright, here are the brawlers. Let's go ahead and make sure we get those guys. Oh, we got a brawler and a... It do not matter. It do not matter. So, like I was saying last time, we're working on some Wintertusk quests to try to level up a little bit. My energy, you might be noticing, is missing a little bit. I did do a little bit of fishing this morning. It has since regenerated a little bit, but that was me. That's me, not you, by the way. Sorry for that. If you're watching on PC. If you're watching on phone, that would be quite a strange sound to hear coming from your phone. Alright, that should be one of each. Now, the only reason I didn't want to do that is because it was going to be harder to get 1-in-1 again after this, but we got pretty lucky. We got fairly lucky. I still need to start my couch potato farm. I still need to get a red barn farm. Oh man, we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. I might set up the couch potato farm off stream just because the difficulty in setting it, I don't quite understand how to do all the layering of the plots, but I'm sure we could figure it out. I'm absolutely sure. I just need to make sure, you know, I'm not taking people's videos on stream. That would be bad. That would be bad. want to make sure people get credit for the things that they make. Good old Grizzleheim. I love me some Grizzleheim. Oh, did not collect wild root from Wintertusk warrior. Is there another spot with some warriors? Perhaps here? No? Okay. There's a single warrior in that herd right there. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there's one more right here. So let's grab these guys. Two more, I should say. Let's grab these guys. These guys will finish off that section of the quest. We do have two more that we need to defeat. I'm not too sure which ones. Oh, I need to turn my monitor brightness down again. I always forget to turn it back down for Wizard101. I have to turn my monitor down because Wizard101 is the only game that is so ungodly bright in its bright lights that it flashbangs and projects onto my skin. It's pretty bad. It's pretty blinding. The whites are very white. And there's it wouldn't be so bad if it was just bright areas, but there's a lot of flashing lights in Wizard101, specifically like when you cast spells or when certain spell animations go off like that. You know, there's, you know, all of this going on, everything flashing, there's big bright lights all over the place. Lots of bright flashing. That happens. It is kind of funny that I have to turn my brightness down for Wizard101 though. It is kind of funny. Alright, we do need the Reavers, unfortunately, which means we should probably switch realms. Let's try Baelstrom, see if we can get some more Reavers. There's definitely a few. I don't know if I would say there's any more than usual, though. Ooh, Frost Flower. There's no real easy way for me to grab these guys. I'm just gonna have to try. See if I can get them both in. I'll put these in just in case. Alright, we're waiting for this Reaver right here to get somewhere towards over here. Because then by then this guy can circle around and we might pull both of them. There's a good chance we won't. But there is a chance. We did it! Oh my god, we did it. Okay. Huge. We're so massive. We're so massive. I meant to do that. That was on purpose. I guess you could say I can handle a monster or two. I can handle a monster or two. Here, give me one moment while this turn plays out. Okay, we're back. We're back. Do I want a blade? I kind of have to. Kind of have to. Goblin. Hey. Hey. That was myth? I need that spell. I need that spell. How do I get that spell? Hold on, let me look up myth gobbler spell. Can I actually get that spell? Is that something I can procure? Go ahead, Orthrus. Oh, we can learn it. We just need to be level 100 for it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that we could get that. Gotta make sure we look at all of our... 1 of 2? You must be joking. Surely this is a cruel joke. Watch this. Oh. I don't need 2, just 1. I've got a couple of hypothetical situations or hypothetical questions lined up for you guys today. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to hear some hypotheticals? I've got some good stuff to talk about today. Make sure I pull everything up here. I've got some talking points. Okay, hypothetical. You have to commit a crime. You can commit any crime you want. It's still a crime, but whatever crime you commit will never happen ever again. What crime are you doing? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. You have to commit the crime, so you actually have to do it. But once you do it, no one in the entire world will ever do it ever again. What do we think? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. There's a lot of like really evil things, but you would have to partake. You know? That's a tough one. I don't know what I would... What would I do? What would I do? I think... I don't know. That's scary. Maybe murder. Maybe murder. Maybe. That's kind of like the first thing that comes to mind is like, I would have to like kill someone for the greater good so that no one can ever kill anybody ever again. But, I mean, there's other things people can do that are like, in hindsight, probably worse than murder. But again, you would have to do it too. So it's like, that's tough. Maybe I would say maybe something a little bit small scale. I might not try to like change the world too crazy for the better. I might just like go to the store and steal or something, you know? I would never want to do that. Yeah, there's a lot. I think I would probably go small scale. I would definitely go small scale and just do like no more stealing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe just stealing. I mean, there's a lot of things you can steal that would, like, people, you know, I feel like people get hurt a lot from, like, theft-related crimes. Maybe removing theft could help solve it. Who knows? I don't know. That's a fun hypothetical, though.
Our food stores are replenished with this bounty you have fought hard for. You have our eternal blessing. It is a small thing, but for some reason I think I am missing something else. Have you any marbles?
No! 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 Okay, we've completed his quest. He wants his marbles back. I think this is all we need to do. We're in... where are we? We're in Australand. So we do need to locate the runestone somewhere in here. Still. And a little grog guy. We need the rune and a groggy guy. But there is still areas that we haven't gone into, like this cave right here that we just passed. So I'm wondering if perhaps the Trog is in there, or maybe he's hidden behind a building. I thought for sure he would be in here. All right, let's take care of some of these frost bones. I don't need that frog. I got a bunch of these written down. I wrote down a few of them. Like 8 of them, to be precise. I wrote down 8 of them to talk about on stream. I thought they were pretty interesting premises, and I didn't really give them much thought. I, like, surface level thought about them, and I was, like, to pick them out. But I didn't give them, like, any deep reflection or anything, obviously, with the crime question. So it'll be fun to see how we work through this. Think about too with stealing. The reason I think that's a pretty good answer now that I'm like really thinking about it more is because think about it like this, like there's a lot of things you can steal. Like, you can steal someone's identity. You can steal someone's time. It doesn't always have to be like a physical object. You can steal someone's energy, just like rob them of their energy. Stuff like that. It's just like, I mean, like, depending on how you interpret the word steal and like how you mean that to go, like you could do some good things with that, I think. But you could also make the question, or, you know, make the statement, I guess, that, you know, all the good things that have happened from people stealing would no longer be able to happen either.
A beautiful set of playing pieces. They're made of carved bone. Perhaps a relative?
Like, for example, if, you know, I guess it's not really considered stealing, more so confiscating if you're doing it for the greater good. But who's to say what the greater good is? We can go all over the place with this. We can go all over. First question is hard because you have to do the crime and end the crime. Or do the crime to end the crime. Yeah. It rules off a lot of things like, you know, maybe like eating people. I don't think I would eat someone to prevent cannibalism from ever happening again. I think we're pretty past that point as a society, hopefully.
And now that
Hopefully.
you're ready, let's begin. To the Thane's table.
Do.
Skegis is a master at the game. Every move is deliberate, calculating, and without hesitation. You lose your sense of time while playing. It is difficult to keep track of the rules and advice Mimir gave you. Skegis pauses and leans back. The game is over and the winner all but decided. You think you've lost, but then why is Skegis frowning? You look again and realize you won.
Haha.
Mimir taught you well. You can tell Ostry that you bested me in strategy.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit of a master, I guess you could say. Ooh, silver chest. Was this always here? What's down this path? Was this always here? I guess I've just never been down that direction. Huh. Silver chest. Silver. Alright. Okay, boom, 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 and boom. Oops, boom. Okay. Alright, no shocked key. Unfortunate. Let's go talk to Austri in Austriland. It must be so cool to have a place named after you. I want a place named after me. I want to own an island and name the island after myself. Or name it like... I'll either name it after myself, or I'll name it something super awesome like Death Island. Just to like scare people off. You want to go to Death Island? No, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm good.
That took a while. I was sure you fled. How did you do? So, you've beat Skegis in a game of Thane's Table, which shows you are a master of strategy. This next challenge will be no easy matter. You must defeat my riddle master at a game of wits.
Oh, you don't
His name
stand a
is
chance.
Grond, and he dwells in a village not far from here. Go and challenge him to the riddle game.
Do you guys know any cool riddles? What was that one? There's this one really cool riddle. It involved something about the number of legs. It was like, what has 2 legs? Oh, it's what goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening. That's a tough one. 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening. The answer is, I think this was a Sphinx's question. It looks like in a book. It's a Sphinx's riddle from. What? Presented by Oedipus? I don't know, I guess it's just some random hypothetical. But the answer is a person. And that sounds weird because you're like, wait, a person doesn't have 4 legs in the morning and 3 legs at night. But it's a metaphor. The time of day is not the literal time of day. It relates more to like the period in your life. So morning is like a newborn crawling around on all fours. The afternoon is like your adult life, walking on two legs. And the evening is towards the end of your life, when people usually walk with like canes, you know, like a little stick to help them. So the answer is a person.
Rond is Riddle Master of Ostreland, famousest in all
Famousest.
Wizardheim. What is your name?
You tell Grand your name.
You pretty good at riddle game. You win. Rond did not even know answer to that one.
I mean, he's right. I mean, he's got a point. This boar is spitting. That is a wise boar beyond his years. Wow. I was expecting to like try to really like think about a riddle and try to answer it before he could answer it for me, but that was a little bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of looking forward to a little thought process. I did not expect that. That was good.
Let me guess. You beat Grand? Maybe he'll win one someday. With the challenges of strategy and wits under your belt, you're still only halfway to earning a golden seal. The challenge of charm can't be won as easily. You will have to convince a warrior to part with his weapon.
Ooh.
The wolves have been causing me no end of trouble, and none more so than their chief, Garm Moonstalker.
Gar.
His spear is a thorn in my side, so I'll be wanting it from him. But you must win it without harming him. Go and take Garm's spear from him. He won't give it up easily, so be warned. You can find him in the wolf camp.
Okay, so we need to take his spear without harming him, which means we need him to give us his spear. Oh, this way. Oh, there's a teleporter right next to it. Ha 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 ha. I knew that. I knew that.
Oh there, Outlander. You must be the one who helped my cousins in the Merkholm. So, friend, I welcome you. How can I help you? Be warned, my time is short. I have many boars to defeat. Austri's thugs are endless. You wish to take my spear? I would gladly give it up if it meant my foes were all defeated.
Okay, so we just gotta beat up a bunch of boars. Easy enough. Easy enough. Let's see. Alright, let's throw up. Well, okay, let's not throw up, but let's throw on our next hypothetical question. Let's not throw up. Alright. A homeless person approaches you, right? Not in a bad way, calmly, you know. And they tell you that they don't know how to read. They never learned how to read. And they have a lottery ticket. And they need your help to see if they've won. They did. They won the jackpot. All the highest jackpot ever. Whatever it is. What's the highest jackpot in lottery history? We'll say it's whatever that amount is or was. $2.04 billion. $2 billion. He doesn't even know he has a winning ticket. What do you do? You have the ticket in your hand right now, looking over it. You realize it is the $2 billion ticket. You can do whatever you want. You can run, you can give it back to him, you can tell him it's a loss. Whatever it is. What do we do? What do we do? I think personally, I would try. I think as bad as it sounds, I would probably try to hide it from him, but I don't think I would do a very good job. I think I would see that it's a winner and go, let him know he won and take him to the store, help him redeem it. I think that's probably what most people would do. I think that's probably what I would end up doing, is taking him, like walking with him to the place to redeem it. But I don't know, that's $2 billion, dude. Oh. That's so much money. That's so much money. Granted, you won't see the full $2 billion, because that's how the lottery works, unfortunately, is the winners get, you can choose between a lump sum payment or I think it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but it's annual payments, basically. You can get the $2 billion in annual payments over the course of like 30 years. So you won't see the full $2 billion probably, but if you take it all in one lump sum, they tax it by like 60%, 70%, something astronomical. So of the $2 billion, if you get it in a lump sum, you'll probably get like less than $1 billion. Probably less than $1 billion. But that sounds like it's not worth it. But you also got to think, a little bit less than $1 billion is still a little bit less than $1 billion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You have my spear to use as you see fit. Do not worry, I have several others ready to use against the boars.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the right thing to do, is to help him. He did win it. I don't know. It's just tough because I would literally like, that's an unfathomable amount of money. That is like, you can't even perceive the number you would get, like even after all the taxes. You can't even perceive that amount of money. Like, to the average person, that is like more money than you could understand what to do with. Not to say that you couldn't spend it, but
Garm's spear. Now with this in my hands, he is rendered powerless. My boars will make short work of him. The final test you shall face is the test of strength. I will not mince words. It is a battle you must win. There is a cave near my hall, and in it is a fearsome ice troll named Solkir. He is my mightiest champion. Go there, face Solkir in battle, and return to claim the golden seal. There are no further conditions.
easy enough. We just gotta beat up a bad guy. See anybody doing this? Nope. Okay. All right. Next one. Next question. Next question. Would you rather get $1 million or a box with everything you've ever lost?
My club is hungry. Step on over here so I can feed it.
Feed your club. We'll put 2 feints in just in case. I think I would probably take the $1 million, to be honest. I don't know if a box of everything I've ever lost would be very useful to me right now, or sometime in the future. I can't really say that would be very useful. That one was kind of a bad one. That one was kind of a bad hypothetical. Ooh, this one is interesting. This one is interesting. Okay, so imagine this, right? We live in a world where everything that you do is given a point value based on how much hypothetical good you've done. So, you know, if you're a really, really good person, you would have a really high number. If you're a really bad person, you'd have a really low number. Everything is, you know, everything you do is judged and given a number. Let's do a life pip real quick. We're hurting a little bit. Do we need a second feint? I don't think we need a second one. Unless I lose $1 billion in the future. That's good. That's a good point. That's a good point. But I think so with this system, right? Everything you do is given a point value based on how much good you've done. In this world, there's a button you can push. You can enter in any number you want and push the button. And when you do, someone with that point value dies. Someone with that point value will die. It'd be a random person. If, you know, a bunch of people have that number, then it'll just be random amongst them. But you get a number, or you get money based on the number. So if they had like 100,000, you get $100,000. But it's directly tied to how good a person is. So the better of a person they are, the better of a person they are, the more they're valued at, essentially. So you can get a lot of money, but you'd have to essentially kill a lot of really good people. Okay. Social credit system. It would depend on how many points are assigned to the good that people do. Because if it's like 1 point for one good deed, then doing 100,000 would be killing like the best person. Yeah, like that's the point though. Like I think it would be like 1 to 1. So if you put a high number, it would be a really, really good person. Like undeniably, like one of the best people to ever live on the planet. and you would be responsible. Whew. Man, 60 HP, are you for real? And no power pips? Come on. I do like 10k. I don't know. That would be a tough one. I think it's kind of hard because on one hand, like, you would be directly responsible for ending, like, the literal best person to ever exist, but you don't really know them. You don't really have any emotional attachment to them. You just know that they were a good person. I hope you fizzled on that last frog. I might have.
Tree and Raven stopped the war. They sang the song of sleep and put the Titans to rest.
I don't think I have 100% accuracy yet. I only have 14. What's my base? 70%? Is that real? No, 80. 80. So I have a 6% chance of fizzling. It's really only 6%. I've fizzled like quite a few times. That's crazy.
I was sure you'd meet your doom at Sulkir's hands, but I'm impressed at the outcome. You can have this golden seal. I wish you luck with my brothers. They'll not be so easy to bargain with.
It's a literal seal. Okay.
Vestri is the next of us you'll need to talk to. He rules Vestrilund, to the west of Hrundel Fjord. The gate to Vestrilund is locked, shut fast by the Coven. A magic lock that cannot be forced or picked. A raven named Grimaldi Keymaker lives to the south of my hall. He is no friend to the Coven, but knows locks. I have not seen Grimaldi in years, but if anyone will know how to open the lock to Vestrilund, it is Grimaldi. You should go speak to Grimaldi and see if he can make you a key. Then take the golden seal to Grandmother Raven.
Holy moly, another 17,000 EXP quest. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna pop a potion because we're a little bit low, and I don't really want to go around collecting wisps yet. I had thought that that was gonna be that dungeon, but it looks like it's not. This one. Okay. Okay.
This place is deserted. It's been years since anyone lived here. It reminds you of a tomb.
A
That
tomb.
runestone may have some clues to what happened to Grimaldi.
What happened?
Who disturbs my eternal
Oh.
rest?
Oh, he died.
I see all. The secrets of life and death are known to me. You seek a key to Vestrilund, sealed by the Coven. Though the cold of the grave is great, the chill of the Everwinter will be much worse. So I will help you. The coven asked me to destroy the key, but I would not. So they slew me. And now I am hungry for vengeance. They could not banish the key, so the coven broke the Vestralund key into 2 parts. Parts that can be reunited. They gave 1 piece each to 2 ice colossi named Nolly and Nar, who dwell in different caves nearby. Defeat Nolly and Nar, recover the pieces of the key, and return to me. I will repair them.
Okay. That's easy enough. We need to go to Nali and Nar. I bet you that's what those caves are. There's a quest, or there's a cave. I thought I saw a Trog over there. Gotta keep an eye out for those little guys. I bet you it's somewhere stupid. I bet it's somewhere stupid. Oh, reagents. Don't mind. I knew it. Right here. Gimme. Ba-bam. Nolly's cave is all the way over here? Jesus. I would have just teleported if I knew that. Well, I guess I could have known that. I guess I could have known that.
If you have come here, it is to no good end. I will destroy you.
No, I don't think so. I'll put a tower shield in just in case. I should set my pips. I should at least have 1 life pip, I think. That'd be good. I'm gonna tower right off the bat. I don't know what they're planning, but the boss is at least gonna try something. I'll throw a feint down now that I have a shield. That'll be okay. I'll be alright. He doesn't even have a blade up. Here comes the hit. With a crit. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. When were you able to set pips? I'm level 49 and can't do that. Honestly, as soon as I hit level 50. The second I hit level 50, I started getting myth pips, and I was like, huge! How's it going, Dark Flame Blaze? How's it going? Welcome in. Are you a fire wizard? Is that what's going on here? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. No? Ooh. What school do you play? I just saw Blaze and I was like, fire. I guess I should say, which one do you main? Which one do you like the most? Guess? Storm. I rarely hear about that. Oh, it is. Oh. I'm just good like that. I'm actually psychic. I actually know the future. So I saw that you would say that you were a storm wizard in the future. What's your second name? It's between ice and life? Ice or life, I feel like. Second main death wizard. Final guess? I'll say ice. I'll say ice. Let's see. We need to go to this one. I believe this is the cave. Yes, right here. We finally have this one unlocked. Is that a reagent? It's a mushroom. Never mind. Ain't no way. I'm just good at this. I'm just from the future. There's no other explanation. I need to heal. Before I get my butt kicked, I need to heal. What level is my fire? Oh, now you lost me. My foresight doesn't see numbers, it only sees symbols.
You cannot hide from me, trespasser, and you will never take the thing I guard.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Take a wild guess. Let's say... Ooh, they go first. I don't like that. And by the way, I got a life also. Let's see. Take a wild guess. Let's say 94. Just a random number between 1 and 180. 94. Lower. Okay, let's say 36. Higher? Well, then it's definitely got to be in the 50s, right? Maybe. Say like 57. 57. I'm over. I'm just real good at guessing. It only took me three tries. It only took me 3 tries. That's actually really impressive. I'm getting really lucky right now. Guess what level my myth is? Is it higher or lower than the fire? Can't say. I'm gonna take a random guess. Just randomly, for no reason, you have a max level myth. Just cuz. You just have a max level. No? Okay. Not even close, okay. It's level 10. Close? Ooh. It's level 0 because you've never made a myth. Ah, dang it, I thought I was clever. I thought... Do we need to fairy or pixie? or I should. He has 6 pips. He can crit for like 800. I don't think it'll kill me, but it would not feel good. And I do have to wait some more turns out anyways. So I think this is the play. I think we feint after he hits. Because we only have 1 pip and we need 4. Give up. I'm gonna say last guess. I'm gonna say level 16. Level 16. Nope. Dang it. Close. What level is it? Level 11? Oh, I knew the level 10 was close. I knew it was higher. I was gonna guess lower and guess between 1 and 10. Oh, this kills me. Dang it. Whoops. I need to restore some potions. Alright, let's go buy some potions. We have plenty of gold to do that. What level is my storm? Probably max. You got a max storm. That's your main. Oh wait, where am I going? The wrong way. Yeah. Lucky guess. Lucky guess. Honestly, I can't believe I guessed your stuff that many times in a row. I've never died to a boss once. Cat. Cat. Immediate cat. Yes, you have. I need... What level is the ice? That one is around level 90 something. It's gotta be. It's either in the 90s or in the 130s. Oh, heck yeah. Here. Let me add you. This one? Yes. Oh, it's a max ice also. WQCIS05M. Huge. Okay, we need to not faint because we already have a hex on us, or a curse, or whatever that is. The plus 30%. I don't want 2. Ideally. I got PvP gear on, don't mind my gear. What does PvP gear look like? I can't even see right now anyways. I can't even see it anyways. Do we attack or do we try to feint? We could try to feint, but I think we just Orthrus. If we can kill the death enemy... I was gonna say if we can kill the death enemy without him using a big spell, but at least he doesn't have a blade on. Ow. At least he didn't crit, I should say. It's not a complete PvP gear set yet, because I'm going for 80 to 85% pierce. Holy moly. Jesus. You can look at it now. Oh yeah, now that I don't have a whole bunch of stuff in the way. Oh, there it is. 64% armor pierce. That's crazy. Holy moly. There's like 100,000 stats on this. There's like 100,000 stat lines on that thing. I did not think ahead and set any of those as life pips. So I need to wait some turns. How long have you played? Since 2014. Wow. I don't even remember when I started. I remember the game was probably out for at least a year or two before I started. But it was pretty early in its infancy that I first started. But I no longer have access to that original account, unfortunately. That was a childhood account that I honestly have no idea what happened to. Honestly, I have no idea. But it was an Ice Wizard. There was an Ice Wizard on there. Does he beat me first? Please fizzle. Okay. I will give the exact date. You have the exact day you started? That's crazy. That's crazy. October 15th. Wow. What made you want to pick up Wizard101? Was it just a cool game that your friends were playing, or you just saw a commercial for it maybe? That's what I think. That's what got me way back in the day. There was commercials for Wizard101, and they had this like really sick animation of like it was like this wizard fighting Malistaire. It was so cool. It was so cool. Okay, let's grab you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Then we need to go down and to the right. Nice and easy. Family was playing it. Yeah, I don't remember what got me started. I remember seeing the commercials a lot, and I remember, like, not very many of my friends played it. I think when I was a kid, I definitely... I definitely, sorry, like, hid the fact that I played Wizard101 because, I was, like, embarrassed. It was, like, a kid game, so I was like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I don't want people to think I'm, like, a little kid. But I definitely did play a lot. That's good. That's good. I probably would have made more friends if I tried to figure out who else played Wizard101, but...
Very well. Let me have those pieces and I will bind them anew. What is this? A curse lays upon them? Be ready. Binding the keys together has summoned a guardian, and he yearns for your destruction.
Uh-oh.
The Coven sends its regards, Outlander.
The Coven sends its regards, Outlander. 2 ice enemies. That's scary. Alright, let's see if we can power through this. Let's see if we can. These guys are starting to hit really hard. It takes us everything to take these guys down. Maybe I ought to use another blade. IY7. Oh. I got you. IY7. AI. UC2. Scott Redleaf. Can I come in and do Reindeer Night? No, I would appreciate not. I just don't really want to have max levels come in and one-shot things for me. I think that kind of ruins a lot of what little challenge there is. There's not a whole lot of challenge, so I'm kind of relishing it where it exists. I'm doing a series where I do every quest and every every dungeon, everything, really. Just doing everything. So I have a little bit of levels. I have... well, I'm a little bit over-leveled for certain points in the story progression, which is perfectly fine. But that being said, there's not really a whole lot of challenge in things yet. Or anymore, I should say. I can get on my lower level one. What's up, Wasp? Yeah, if you have anything around level 50, 60, I mean even 70, I would go like low 70s. I would be cool with. I'd be down to quest. Okay, I need to have the hindsight this time. Get a life pip, set a life pip, then I can get a life pip next turn, I think. Then I can pixie if I need to, but he has 5 pips. Life or fire? Whatever you enjoy more. It don't matter to me. Whatever you enjoy most. I'm sure whichever one you pick, we can make work. I am positive. Okay, we have a life pip. So let's use our... Or... we faint now. That uses our life pip, though. Ah, I wish it didn't do that. Let's pass. Alright, let's see. Oh, not this one. More friends. There we go. MNYSWK2M. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I wanted to see if I
bound
could.
together the pieces of the key to Vestralund's gate. Now the gate will open to you. Return to Hrundlefjord and tell Grandmother Raven that her wayward son served you, even in death.
I wanted to not necessarily duo the game, but like I wanted to try to get 4 people on the game and have a whole party, a whole group going through. I thought that would be really fun, but unfortunately I couldn't find a group that would want to lay down enough time to complete everything in Wizard101 like that. So maybe in the future, if we do finish this series, I figure we have more. And granted, this is putting the cart before the horse. But if we finish doing everything on this myth here, I've actually never played life ever. I've played all of the schools to at least a reasonable level. At least to around like level 20, 30. I've played Ice and Balance to around Azteca. And Death I got pretty far with as well. I think I got to Zafaria on Death. But other than that, I haven't really messed around too much with the other schools. Fire and Myth, this is the furthest I've ever made it on Myth. But on Fire, I think I probably stopped at around Krokotopia, the end of Krokotopia maybe. So Life really is just the only one I've just never touched ever. Like, ever.
You have Austri's golden seal and a key to Vestralund. You have done well, achieved more than I could have asked. With that key, you can open the gate to Vestralund and confront Vestri, the ruler over that land. But it will not be so easy to reach Vestri. I know of a farmer in the area who can help you, Henrik Graincutter. Go through the gate of Vestralund and find Henrik. He will be able to tell you how to get Vestri's golden seal. Promise me that you'll do what you can to help Henrik. He and his people have suffered much since the Coven attacked.
Okay, so we need to go help Henrik. Oh, we leveled up. Let's see. How do we... Oh, N to bring up the maps. You're in Zafaria on here in Drum Jungle. That's pretty cool. I think I remember Drum Jungle. I remember the monkeys. Right? Isn't that the monkeys?
I've not seen your like before. Where do you come from? Grandmother Raven sent you to me. She wants me to help you get Vestri's golden seal? I wonder. That old witch always has schemes within schemes. My people are in need of help, and they come first. If you will help me aid my people, I will get you into Vestri's hall. Do we have a deal? Yes? Then
Yes.
we will begin. My people are starving. The cold that Vestri brought to the land has fouled our harvest. Can you go to the farms in the region and gather some smoked fish from the drying racks and some grain tacks?
Yeah.
You have enough to feed us for a while. We'll talk about Vestri some more.
I didn't do anything on here for this world. Oh, really?
I have been cursed by a raven most dire. In rhymes I must speak, else I might expire.
Ooh.
The curse is most vicious. A cure nowhere near. To help me is rough work, I sadly do fear. First I must have an ark made of ice. A strange shape, 'tis true, but worth any price. My thanks you will have, if find it you do. I must wait here. My fate rests with you.
A real poet. Wow. Even though I probably should because of the spells. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I think you should.
My heart is torn because my brother Bernie blames me for the loss of his most valued
It's
possession.
Bert. It's Bert and Ernie. He even has the unibrow.
I am blameless in the matter, but he will not listen to me. His anger clouds his reason. Can you speak to Bernie and see if you can mend the bridge between us? His house is far to the south of here.
That's cool. That's cool. Old Sesame Street reference. Yeah, I highly recommend doing the quests. I don't exactly know what spells come from here, and I don't know if any of them are useful or not, but I do know that you get something. As a myth, I got Shatter, I think. Not Cleanse Ward. Not Pierce. Shatter, yeah. Remove all shields. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Situational, but not bad. Where are these fish drying things? Oh, I totally skipped over it right here. Apparently. What? There is no fish there. Let's try this way. And I got the squirrel spell. The squirrel spell? I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar. I should say I haven't played the whole time since I was a kid. I've definitely I made it to Azteca like a bit further in, but the most of things that I remember is like pre-Dragonspire. The vast majority of all my memory of Wizard101 is like pre-Dragonspire. And I don't mean like the world Dragonspire, I mean like when Dragonspire was the last world. I have tried to keep up over the years with like the updates and stuff like that. Every like few years I'll come and just be like, what's going on with Wizard101? I remember that game. I played that game a lot. And sometimes there'd be like a free membership or something going on, and I would hop on and play a little bit. Or maybe I'd get a membership with my brother for like a month and play for like a week, and that's it. But other than that, I didn't really do anything too crazy, so I don't really know a whole lot.
My daughter Gerda was concerned about the Coven's actions in this land and went to see what Vestry was up to. It has been days since she left. Could you go and find her? I am a simple sweet potato farmer, no warrior. Vestry's hall is to the west of my sweet potato farm.
Do you guys mess with sweet potatoes? I love me some sweet potatoes. Maybe not more than regular potatoes, but they are good. They are good. Okay. Let's go this one. And then this one. Easy. Exactly. Easy. These locks don't stand a chance. Shocked key! I still don't know what I need those for, but I heard that I will need a few of them at least. So I'm glad that I'm getting several of them out of the way. I wonder how many I have now. Actually, that's a good question. Is it under drops? It is. I have 13 of them now.
You have done well to feed these hungry folk. I do not like to bargain so harshly, but times are harsher. Though we are brave, we are still but farmers and gatherers. The foes that beset us are formidable. Many wolverines and boars make our lives miserable and full of fear. They raid our farms and steal our food. My people are sore and wounded from battling them. Can you help buy us some time to rest?
Perhaps. Alright. Let's collect an ice arc. I got 450 of them. Holy moly. Okay. Well, you definitely got a little bit of a head start on me, that's for sure.
This must be the piece of ice Saga is looking for.
I'll be there one day. I'll be there one day. Someday soon.
My thanks to you, O magical stranger. You came to my aid, despite all the danger. The curse is still there, but I will not despair. Another thing I do need. Will you do for me this deed? A wood loop from a tree, a branch grown wild and free, on the ground somewhere near. Can you bring it to me here?
Maybe. Do you guys think you could survive if everything you had to say had to rhyme? Like, if there was no other way around it. Like, if you didn't rhyme, you would just instantly, like, fall over and die. Do you guys think you could
This
survive?
must be the piece of wood Saga is talking about. It does look something like a loop.
I don't know if I could. I'm gonna be honest. I would slip up. I would say something and then be like, what rhymes with, and then die.
So good to see this wood from its tree. I must now thank you for fetching it for me. To break this foul curse, we must seek out the source. The culprits are known, but like birds they have flown. They've rained terror upon my village, and our crops they fiercely pillage. Take from each raven a feather, and to me bring them together. 'Tis 5 you must achieve. You can do it. I believe.
5? Okay. Yam-handed. We do need to keep an eye out. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we do need to keep an eye out for the trogs. I was wondering if maybe it was hiding out behind his house. They do like to hide them behind things, I've noticed.
You see a set of footprints leading in. Maybe Gerda is inside.
Maybe. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight something. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe... Oh, yeah, defeat Bristleboar, yeah. Okay, we need to find Bernie real quick. I want to do all these talking quests and get them out of the way real quick. While we're, waiting up a little bit.
If you've come to speak on Ert's behalf, I am unwilling to hear his pleas. Ert took my most valued treasure, Goldie, a gift close to my heart, and will not return it.
It's Ducky.
He claims that he lost Goldie playing near the cave to the east, but I cannot find it with my own eyes. If you will search for Goldie there, perhaps you will have better luck and can bring an end to this feud.
It's Ernie's Ducky.
You see some small flecks in the dirt. They look like yellow paint. They lead into that cave.
Gotta defeat another guy here. Defeat... I think everything we have now is to defeat enemies in Vesterland. So, what I'm going to do... Oh, there's another quest right there. Gotta run. Run.
I am Magni Farsight,
the warden of this watchtower. My duty is to warn all of Grizzleheim in times of war. The Coven has struck, and I must light the signal fire, but I have been chased from my tower. The tower has been overrun by snow skulls, and my courage has broken. Can you defeat them and light the fire? They are in the ground floor, and the signal fire is atop the tower. Please, aid me in this.
Please. Okay, any more quests in here? There is. We gotta go talk to Garm. Moonstalker. Maybe we can teleport. This is definitely closer. Nope, that's farther. Alright, let's try... Oh, that's back in Australand. I see. Okay. So what I want to do is mark the... Oh, we have a teleport back to Australand. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run home. I'm going to run over to Mushu real quick because we do have a specific fish we need to catch over in Mushu for our quest. We do have the fishing tome that we still need to fill out. However, I am still in Grizzleheim for that. I don't think I've really tackled the Crocotopia fish either. Not that there's very many, I would assume. But I still have to tackle the Crocotopia fish, and I need to re-tackle the Wizard City fish because we decided partway through Marleybone, I think, that we were going to start stockpiling all of the fish that we find and keep one copy of each so that we can put in an aquarium and have a little exhibit of every fish in Wizard101. I think that would be cool. That'd be really cool. But I need to recatch some of the Wizard City fish. I need to catch the Crocotopia fish, and I need to finish catching all of the Grizzleheim fish. I'm almost done with Grizzleheim. Almost done with Grizzleheim. Where's all the fish? Oh, there they are. Okay. We're gonna reveal. We're gonna scare away everything that is not storm. We don't want to catch anything that isn't storm. I think both of these are myth. I didn't catch which other ones here were myth. These ones... Okay. So now everything left in this pond is storm. And the origami fish that we're looking for is a rank 2 stormfish. So we're going to see if we can catch an origami fish. I'm already on the Spider Queen. I do not know who the Spider Queen is. Or is that Morgan? Is that her name? Morgana? What's her name? Main quests. I remember she popped... It's that lady that pops up at the end of, like... Was it Celestia? I think? Pretty sure. No, in Grizzle. Oh. Oh. I'm unfamiliar. I am unfamiliar. I should say I've never completed Wintertusk. I've done Grizzleheim, but I've never completed Wintertusk before. So this is actually my first time going through Wintertusk. I never actually gave it a shot, because even back before, it was definitely out when I was still playing. But it came out as a side world, and it's like totally optional, and you don't have to do anything really there. And as someone who's never made it past Azteca, even while the level cap was like at, I don't know, something ridiculous, like 120 or something like that, it's kind of tough to ask me, to ask someone who is already feeling super far behind to do side content that is completely optional and has no weight on the actual, like, story progression. So I've never touched it. I did Grizzleheim as a kid, before I knew it was optional. And then once I learned that it was optional, I never touched it again. Unfortunately, Grizzleheim is one of my favorite worlds. At least pre-Arc 1, I think it definitely just is my favorite world. Uh-oh. I can't see the lure. We gotta listen. We gotta listen. Not that one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Any second now. There it is. Just like that. The blind catch. Oh no, I scared. Alright. Let's check up here. Ooh, not very many stormfish this time around. Not very many. I don't think this is storm either. And all of these are not storm, but I don't think I can get... Oh, I can. I was gonna say, I don't think I can get to them, but I can. Alright, let's see if we can find our origami fish. Okay, he's turning now. No. Right here. Perfect. Now we just wait for him to bite. There it is. We need to get a origami fish. They're pretty rare. We've spent probably about 3 full energy bars, or energy meters, trying to get this origami fish. It does have other locations that it can spawn in. However, this is the easiest area to access in Mushu for where it's at, because all you got to do is just run over here from the main area, and then it also doesn't have like 17 other stormfish. It just has the storm kuda or the origami fish. Is that a stormfish? Let's see. I'm gonna get off here soon. Oh, no worries. Oh, I just saw the posture check. I can sit up, I suppose. I suppose I can sit up. But hey, this goes for everyone else too. Water check. Take you, oh man. We've got a bot ruining the chat? Okay, that was not a stormfish. Get out of here. All right. Took care of that guy. Brought him out back and sent him off to the big farm in the sky. Holy moly, there's only 2 stormfish in here? Only 2? Oh, which one was it? I think it was this one. I'm hoping it was this one. I know how the pots are. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. They're pretty annoying. I will say, though, they used to be a lot more annoying, but I want to say in the past, like, 2 months now, maybe, it's gotten way better. Way, way better. I used to have, like, a bot in my chat at, like, almost any given point, just, like, asking me to go look at their products or something, or go look at their art, or go look at some... Shh. I'm streaming. Shh. It would always make me so mad. It would make me so mad. I got 14.8k followers. Holy moly, dude. That's awesome. Congrats. That's super sick. I really want to grow like that too. I really enjoy like the community feeling, like just talking with people. It's fun. Capsec. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. There's no way. I'm a boss, and I've defeated him. No origami fish? I can't believe it. Come on. I just realized, I don't think I ever finished my thought earlier about the whole life wizard thing. What I was mentioning, the reason I brought up the whole life thing after finishing the myth is because I've never touched life. And I think after I finish this whole series with the myth, I, should be able to socialize enough to find, hopefully, 3 other people that might be able to commit the time to doing a progression like I'm doing on the myth with a character. And maybe we can have a little group, a little progression group going for some content. I think that would be interesting, because I would have played the game all the way through on my own as a myth, and so it would be a completely different experience to do it as a whole group of 4 people.
I have given you my spear, but with that spear came a responsibility to defend and to teach. One of our young warriors, Erling the Unready, awaits his lessons in the ways of battle.
Erling the Unready.
You are a mighty warrior. Can you teach Erling something of the fighting arts you used against the boars? Erling is in a cave near the boar camp, not yet able to battle them. Can you complete his training?
Oh, maybe. I might be able to. There's also some more quests in the Hrundel Fjord. I want to make sure I'm completing all these quests before I move on to the next areas, because it's very easy to get lost and lose track of quests and what's where. Very, very easy when you're picking up everything, at least. I used to stream 40 plus hours every time I go live. Holy schmoly, dude. Just like 24-hour streams? How does that work?
Have you come to show me the ways of battle? I am ready to learn.
I'm ready to beat your butt. That's what I'm ready to do. That's crazy. What do you do for, like, sleep in those situations? Do you just leave it on and go to bed, or just a lot of caffeine? Fair enough. I feel like I've definitely tried to do like the stay up all night things, like when I was younger. Not like too much younger, but you know, like a little bit after high school maybe. And I definitely, like, I can make it a good amount of time, like, into the next day, but towards, like, the afternoonish of the next day, I'm gone. I'm not even, like, a shell of my former self. Not even a shell. I am, like, the withered dusk. The withered dust that remains of the husk that I used to be. And even now I still do. God, I can't even imagine. I'm so bad at staying up like that. I am really good at staying up later than I should be, but not too late that it runs into the next day. It's really hard. I'm like, I can't go to bed early. I mean, I can, but it's really hard to go to bed early. But it's also hard to stay up way, way too late. I used to stay up all night and all day, no matter what. I used to go to school with 0 hours. See, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't do that. I would crash in class. I would just crash, just go to sleep.
You have shown me much of battle. I thank you. Now I can defend my people if the boars attack. You should return to Gar Moonstalker. Tell him I am now called Erling the Ready.
Wow. For real, you're right. I literally it's I'm good at staying up to a point where it's like an issue and like I'll be tired the next day. But I don't know what it is. I can't stay up like for a full 24 hours. It'll get to like the 18, 19 hour mark and I will just, I'm gone. I will find any excuse possible to lay down. Any excuse possible. I got offered coffee and food. Even with coffee, I don't even know if I could. I think I would just drink the coffee and then go to bed anyways. If I could sleep early or stay up really long, I'd be able to fix my sleep schedule. Oh, God. I'm a big fan of coffee, especially in the mornings. Oh, I love coffee in the mornings. I love coffee in the mornings. I'm a big coffee head. I love coffee. Oh my God, the taste of coffee is so good.
I am pleased with what I hear. Your ways of battle are strange to us, but you are mighty indeed.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right, let's talk to this guy over here. Need to pick up a quest so that we can progress. There's a lot of stuff to do over here in, I don't even know what area we're in. Are we in Vesterland? No, we're in Australand here. More Black Lotus. I haven't tried coffee since I was like 8. Oh my gosh. You're missing out. You're missing out. The taste of coffee is sublime. Oh my goodness. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is. It's just that, like, just the coffee taste. I can't even explain it. Just that taste. It's just, it's so addicting. It is so addicting. I haven't had coffee in a little while, and now that I'm bringing it up, I'm like, I want some coffee. I want some coffee.
You are a good friend to this village, clearly sent by fate to help us. But we cannot rely on your spellcraft to defend us. Hrundelfjord will live or die by our Thane's health. Our Thane, Vanir Stormroarer, was ill before the coming of the cold. His time in the ice did not help. Could you go and gather some aloe leaves, berries, and some water from the geyser, and bring them to me? You can find the aloe and berries growing around town, and the geysers are not far from here.
Okay. Nice and easy, I can do that. Let's see, does it show up on the map? It does. It does. There's geyser water over here, and aloe leaves as well.
You fill a small flask with geyser water.
And now we need to collect berries. I was wondering, because we've passed these berry bushes before, and I was wondering if they were going to be used in a quest at some point. Now we know. I think they're over here. Yes. Grab some berries. And some more berries. And now we just deliver them. Are there any more quests in here? No. We have collected all of the available quests. All of them.
You have my thanks. Let me mix those up for Vanir.
Regan grinds the leaves and berries into a paste, then thins it with the geyser water.
Can you take this to Vanir? He's likely still in the village hall.
Yeah, I suppose I can. A doctor can't leave his post, can he? Bob, 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 bob. Dude, it looks like it's gonna snow out. Hold on, let me check the weather. Is it gonna snow today?
What's that? A poultice from Regan? It smells awful, but I'm sure it will do me good. Thank you for delivering it to me. Can you return to Regan and offer my gratitude?
Let's see. No snow. I'm so glad my weather app says feels like 19 outside. Fahrenheit. I came here because your streams are slimy like mine. What the heck? You got some slimy streams? What do you stream? Full of frosting.
I hope that poultice works. Before the coming of the cold, I harvested herbs and healing plants from neighboring Vestraland. I planted a seed for every leaf I cut, but the time for planting is almost at a close. We must act with haste.
But gotta be quick.
Can you journey to Vestraland and plant these 3 seeds? One of aloe, one of valerian, and one of amaranth? Aloe grows best near the farmer Ingolf's house, valerian near Bernie's house, and amaranth near Vestri's hall. When you've planted those 3 seeds where I've specified, return here and I'll reward you handsomely.
Handsomely? That doesn't look like a very handsome reward to me, but it is a reward that I will take. That's for sure. It's dripping everywhere. Oh gosh. Got frosting everywhere. Do you do like cooking, or is it like... What do you mean by frosting everywhere? I'm playing on console though. Ah, no worries, no worries. What school do you play? Do you play anything interesting? I'm Life. Ooh, I've never actually played Life. That's interesting. I've never played Life before. I've played all of the schools except for Life. Let's see. Where do we plant these
the
seeds?
owl
There.
seed in the rich ground.
Okay, now we need to go to Bernie's house. Yeah, life seems pretty cool. So as a kid, when I was playing Wizard101, I stayed away from life because I was like, oh, life is just the weak healer school. So I don't want to play that, you know. But as things have progressed, I've learned more and more that life is kind of the same as every other school, where you just get damage. It's fine. You just get it later on. You just get it.
Hopefully, the Valerian seed will grow here.
And life apparently has, like, I think it's either the strongest or one of the strongest 4-pip AoE, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. I know Myth gets the strongest 7-pip AoE. Oh, not in the cave.
This looks like a good spot for the amaranth seed.
Okay, now we can go back to the Hrundel Fjord. Those are some cool emotes. Are those your emotes? Nice. I've got a few. Nothing too crazy. Just a couple of small PNG images of my slime mascot that I've thrown up on there. Nothing too super crazy. My other ones. Nice, nice. Those are cool. I have a few ideas for some emotes, but unfortunately I'm I'm very artistically challenged. Let's say. Let's just put it that way. I'm artistically challenged.
You have my gratitude.
Okay, now that we've completed these, I think we are good to go to the Vesterland now. Now we can go continue on at Vesterland. Hey, no barking, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. I'd love to do a collab stream with you. That'd be cool. I do wish this was cross-platform as well. I feel like it's such a maybe not a waste, but it feels like they definitely missed out on making it cross-platform. I feel like if they had made it cross-platform, it would have made a lot of things pretty cool, I think. Imagine, you're playing on your PC and then you got to go to a friend's house or something, or your family's house or something, just to visit. You bring your Switch, or maybe your friend's PS4 or PS5 or whatever, and hop on some Wiz, and that'd be fun. Gotta go. Have a guy to flirt with. I'll catch up. No problem. Good luck. Good luck. What? He's not... What? Get back in your circle. What is... I'm scared. I'm scared. What is he doing? He's all posted up in front of his... Okay. Get back in your circle, please. Can I do this with 2 blades and an enchanted humongo frog? Do you guys think I can? I could, but you know what? I think it's just better to wait. I think it's just better to wait. This is a really good screenshot. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. Oops. That was me. That was me. For anybody watching with sound, that was me. Don't worry. Not you.
The Bristlehide Raider drops a key that looks like it'll fit that cage.
I wanted to see... Oh, right here. Stream highlights.
I can't believe I was captured by those churls. I'll head home now. Thank you so much.
You have reunited my family. To my endless gratitude. If you ever want any sweet potatoes, they are yours.
I just realized I was muted. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Okay, well, at level 56, we can get this. Oh. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, we need to defeat some Winterclaw Stalkers, maybe? No, let's do this one. We'll do this one instead. See if we can find anything. Oh man, these are freaking myth. I don't want to fight myth. Okay. Here's a question for anybody listening right now. Hypothetical question. You have an array of, let's say you have a bowl of 1,000 Skittles. 1,000 Skittles. However, one of those Skittles is fake. It's poison, and it will kill you. You will get $1 million for every Skittle you eat that isn't poisoned, though. How many would you eat? There's 1,000 of them in there. and only one of them has the poison. How many would you eat? I feel like I could go through like 5 or 6 without breaking a sweat and being like all nervous and stuff, but I feel like after that I'd be like, all right, I'm pushing it. I don't need to risk my life for more than 6 million. I already have. I'd eat 999. I just wouldn't eat the poisoned one. I simply just wouldn't fall for it. Good solution. Good solution. I think, yeah, I don't know why. That's a good point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Why don't I just not eat the poisoned one? Why don't I just not eat the poisoned one? Just get a $999 million. Duh. Now here's the real challenge. You pick one out, and instead of eating that one, you just eat all 999. Because then, if you pick one out, and then you have 999 left over, you have 2 options, right? You have one that's poisoned and one that's not. So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. I'm good with a 10% chance of death. Really? I don't know. I think I would actually probably eat like 5 or 6 of them, and then I don't think I could eat any more than that. I think after 5 or 6, I'd be like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. That is a chicken answer, though, for sure. That is for sure the chicken answer. It is what it is.
Black wings you have plucked bare. Take heart. We're almost there.
Ooh, bars.
A frozen ark, a limb with bark, 5 black feathers, all brought together. The worst, I fear, is all we have to claim. A diamond of ice from a troll's domain. An ice troll named Gers near here does lurk. An ice cave he haunts. From this task don't shirk.
Gers lurk?
To the north you must fare. A break in the ice you'll find there. This charm I will teach you, so please listen close. It will bridge yonder gap, span a few yards at most.
Span a few yards at most. Pups are starting to get a little restless. Methinks they want some attention.
There's no bridge here. Perhaps that charm Saga taught you will help. You speak the words of the charm.
Ooh. Free chest. Does she automatically talk in rhymes, or can she make mistakes? From what I can tell from the dialogue, she's cursed, so she has to speak in rhyme, or else she dies. Or else she perishes. She doesn't actually know, but she thinks she's gonna perish if she stops rhyming because someone cursed her. And that's what we're trying to help her figure out, is how to break this curse. But that brings up a good point. Do you think you could survive? Do you think you could live with that curse? I couldn't. I'd fail in like 3 days. I might make it a few days. Would have been funny if she made a mistake. That would be funny if that's how she found out that she wasn't actually cursed. she made a mistake and then... Wait, I'm fine? Wait, do we have enough damage to... Uh-oh. I forgot to put a feint in. I've got reshuffles anyways. I think I wouldn't talk. Yeah, I would be afraid. I would be afraid, but the thing is, I would slip up. Even trying not to talk, I would slip up and say something and not even realize I said anything. And then I would just perish. I would just disintegrate. I've actually been watching, recently, I've been watching a lot of Joe Bart on YouTube. That guy's really funny. But I watched him, he watched this video on stream, about, I guess I'd have to somehow get a surgery to stop being able to talk. Just like sew your mouth shut. I don't think it's illegal to sew your own mouth shut. I think it's illegal for a doctor to sew your mouth shut just because you asked. I don't think you can get that done. But I think if you wanted to, you could sew your own mouth shut. And it would be fine. Well, legally, I should say. Legally, I think. Don't know if I would ever really want to do that, though. Gotta be honest. Gotta be honest. Wouldn't want to sew my mouth shut because then I can't eat. I'd want to remove my vocal cords or something, but only a doctor can do that. Which they're not allowed to. Well, I mean, I guess if you go to, like, the right place, they might. I don't know if it would be very
You find
secure,
an ice diamond among Gerz's possessions.
They might.
Ice went to sleep neath Grizzleheim. They called him Ymir in early days, father of frost, bringer of winter.
Ymir. So the frost giant's name is Ymir. Interesting. I never knew that. The frost giant's name is Ymir. I wonder if the Triton and the dragon has a name. Or if they're just Triton and dragon. I assume they would have a name if Ymir has a name. Makes sense to me.
You did what I asked, despite all the peril. 'Tis a troublesome thing, but I'm over a barrel. And now we can embark on the final stretch. So no more do I need you to fetch. To Greena these items, take all of them there. This curse she will break, and my thanks you will share.
Saga gives you the strange piece of ice, the wood, the 5 feathers, and the ice diamond.
Her hut's to the west, not far from this place. Quick, now go there, and keep up a good pace.
Keep up a good pace. Grinna Barrett. Stupid wood getting in my way. Everything exists to block my path. It'd be really funny if the frost giant's name is Ymir, but also the dragon and the Triton's name is also Ymir. They're just all Ymir.
You want me to break the curse upon poor Saga? It looks like you've brought all I need. A moment, if you will.
Greena takes all the things you brought and fashions a small, unusual-looking talisman out of them.
Give this to Saga and have her carry it with her. It will break the curse and keep her safe from other foul magic.
other foul magic. Are there 2 chests on the side of this house? Oh my goodness, there is. We're rich. Okay, 1 through 5. 1. Looking for a 2. Oh, that's a 3. Whoops. Looking for a 2. Looking for a 2. There's a 2. Looking for a 3. There's a 3. Can I get that? Oh, no. I can get this one, though. 4, 5. Nope, I didn't get the 5. I got the 5 before the 4 on accident. There's the 5. Okay. Cutting it a little close there, but we're okay. Just cutting it a little bit close. We got more gold from the regular chest than we did from the silver chest. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's break this curse. Now speak regular.
Was the quest a success? Is this curse put to rest?
You give Saga the talisman Grina made for her.
The rhymes! They're gone! I can speak as myself once more! I thank you, good friend. You are my ally forever.
And that's it. Okay, cool. I thought they were gonna do some kind of cool little rhyme at the end just to seal it off, but no. Okay. If it was me, I would have had her rhyme on accident at the end there and be like, oh, darn it. She got pretty good at it. She got pretty good at rhyming. I don't know if I'd be able to speak in full sentences like that. I'll be honest. How's Wintertusk treating you? Very rough. Very rough. Wintertusk is... It's going, but these bosses have a chance to just grab me by the back of the head and just drag me across the wall.
I took it square and fair.
Every now and then, the bosses just drag me by the back of my head, and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's see. I'm not particularly afraid of them turn 1, but I do want to throw this down first just in case they try to do some big attacks. They do start with a decent amount of pips. That would have been better. Yeah, I think they should have had her rhyme a little bit more. What is this? Why is that Cyclops green? What did you do to that guy? Too much asparagus. Too much asparagus. That was a cool attack. 500? That was like 2 pips. Chill, big dog. Do I Orthrus? And then hit him with the Feint and Pixie. I think so. I think we get rid of the minion. Oh, I don't have enough pips. I'll do this. I'll do this, and then I'll Orthrus. Hopefully we have enough pips for that. And heal afterwards, I should say. Okay. He's got a 40% trap on me. So this is gonna hurt a little bit. No crit, at least. No crit, at least. If the bosses crit on us, it hurts. It hurts. A lot. Okay, now we should be able to get away with using Feint and Pixie to get us through. That blade is not very exciting. We have a life pip, so we're gonna use it. We might as well. We need him to use that blade, so if he would be so kind as to use that blade. So that I may feint a second time. That would be lovely. Huge. Okay. So he's using his pips and his traps. Oh, that's only a plus 25. I thought that was a plus 40. That's not bad at all. That is not bad. Ah, no pip. Or power pip. That's a plus 40. We didn't enchant. Oh! And he's healing. Oh my god. We might be a little bit doomed, I'm not gonna lie. Not even close. Not even close. We need a balance pip. Oh god. I don't think we make it out of this one. I think he's gonna crit us and just kill us. Because we have a feint and a trap on us. And he's putting a blade. And he's going to crit. There's no way we make it out of this. There's no way. We're gonna try because there is a chance. But it's a very, very low chance. It is a very low chance. I guess I could set my pips to life. Man, I gotta use the bathroom. Let's hurry up. Hurry up and kill me. This is gonna do it. This right here is gonna do it. Ow. Okay, at least I can run to the bathroom. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let the pups out real quick as well. Just while I was up. Figured I might as well. They were getting a little bit restless. So, give them a little outside time. Just a little bit before we let them go run real wild. Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. We have our feints. We have shields that we can use. Let's do that. Whoa, whoa. Camera went crazy. Let's do that. I think that'll work. Same as before. Let's do all this. Usual. We go first this time, though. That's a big difference. Going first makes a huge difference. Let's go. Okay. Let's get this last blade up. Let's get a life pip. And then we'll switch to balance. Just in case we need to use it. I don't think we will. But just in case we do. It can't hurt. A life bubble? Interesting. I think... They don't really have a lot of pips, though. They're not really threatening me directly. I should heal. I should heal. Just to get it out of the way. No reason not to. Fully optimal heal. Fully optimal. Do I go for a feint? I have a plus 40 on me with a plus 25. So this is going to make it 95% damage increase. Plus his blade. No crit though. Aha. Okay. Does this work? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Viper dropped something unusual.
It's the ducky!
A yellow duck made of carved wood. This must be Goldie.
It's rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Thought I heard someone going in.
You found Goldie! It is just a toy, and petty to let it ruin brotherly bond. But I'm awfully fond of it. Return to Urt, and tell him that we are brothers once more, never to be split apart.
Unless. We need these 3 Black Lotus spawns. For free? Yeah. It's a good spot for ore. I feel like every time I run past here, there's 2 pieces of ore just stacked up, like right there. Alright, here's Urt.
The bond between brothers is bridged once more. You were a true herald and a bringer of peace. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now we need to defeat some snow skulls. Oh wait, that's at the top of a tower, isn't it? We've got to do some tower quest. What's up? How's it going, Max? What brings you in? What brings you by? You do you play Wizard101? Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's see. We can do this. This one. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. And then we go upwards, so we need this one. And then this one. Okay. Heck yeah, what school do you play? Oh, we can still swap things around after. I forgot about that. Scales. I get plenty of those from fishing. I play Storm, but only quest further there with my life duo. That's cool. That's cool. I got a level 30 Death Wiz. Ooh, that's cool. I've played Death a little bit. Probably towards like level 50, 60-ish. Not on this account, obviously, but I have played it in the past. It's a pretty cool class. Pretty cool school. I definitely prefer Myth. I think Myth is super fun. Super cool, too. Take those shields out. We don't need those shields. Oh. Oh. Okay. Death is one of the easiest class. That's what I hear. With the whole drain mechanic, as long as you're not getting one shot, it's kind of tough to die. Because you can heal and attack at the same time. So you're just pretty much always at full health. Which is nice. That is nice. For me, with taking on challenging fights, I've been using my minion, at least, so far. Some of the minions are... Not all the minions are totally useless. There's a few of them that are pretty good. The Minotaur minion that Myth gets is really good. It just spams 2 and 3 pip Myth spells, and between that it has like Tower Shield and Sprite, and it pretty good. Just lays out DPS and constantly shields and constantly heals. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not entirely useless. The other ones, on the other hand, not the greatest, but they exist. They do exist. To some degree. To some degree. Alright, let's pop this signal fire. I'm assuming there's a boss up here? Oh. No. Okay. That's way easier than I thought. I thought this was going to be like a tower, like in Wizard City.
I can see from down here that you were successful. Even distant Northgard will see that fire.
Even distant Northgard. We leveled up.
Excuse me, there's been an oversight. Apparently, you're due for another spell, one your professors aren't teaching you. You'll hear from Baldur Goldpaws when he thinks you're ready to learn the spell. It may involve going into Wintertusk and Grizzleheim, so you should become familiar with that area.
Interesting. Is that right? I'm in Vesterland. This is Osterland, so let's mark the location here. And let's go see what spell we get. Can I get your true friend code? I would like to speed up some easy fights. Yeah. Here. Create and enter. Get true friend code. There it is. I'll leave this up on the screen for a little while we make our way over to Baldur Goldpaws. All right. You got that, is that you right there, Victor Stormblade? Wait, that's not the right guy. Where's the Goldpaws guy? I forget. Now, someone's lying to me. Someone is lying to me. Alright, I guess we don't have a new spell. I thought we did. Let's see. No quests available. It is back to the Vesterland. Alright, let's see what we can uncover. There's another wooden chest over there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Get these Winterclaw stalkers out of the way. Oh. That's a cool pet. Holy moly. Holy moly. I do appreciate the help. I do gotta ask though, do you have a wizard of a lower level by chance? I do appreciate the help. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate the help. However, I don't necessarily want to have max levels running me through the whole game. So I would ask if you have a lower level, we can hop in on here, but I'm not a huge fan of just having max levels run me through. Got a level 32? Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, since we're doing, I am doing everything in Wizard101. So since I am quite over-leveled, I'm kind of relishing the fact that this world is a little bit challenging, because it won't be for a while. It won't be for a while. Unfortunately. But that's okay. A little bit of challenge here and there. Have you made it past well, I know you said you main Storm with your life duo. Are you higher than, well, wait, this is your Storm. Yeah, you're a higher level. I'm dumb. I was gonna say, are you what part are you at on your Storm? Are you what world are you in, I should say? Level 117. Gosh. Mirage Beginning. Okay. The furthest I've ever made it is Azteca, so I'm still quite a baby. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Ghosty. I'm still kind of a baby when it comes to Wizard101. Hi, hi. But we'll get there one day. One day, I'll grow up, and I'll be a big, strong level 117, just like you one day.
You are a blessing to us, like a great hero from the sagas of old. You've done much to help us, but we still need some sort of defense against our enemies. If we had some palisade walls, it would limit the directions they can attack from. Can you help build some fort walls to keep my people secure? The wood is frosted and frozen, though. Once, our village had a legendary golden axe, a magic blade that could cut any wood, frozen or no. The golden axe was stolen long ago by an ice troll named Thurnir. None could defeat him, so we let him keep it. If you could defeat Thurnir and reclaim the golden axe, you could put it to use cutting wood to build our fort. Thurnir lives in a cave in the south of Vestralund, over a bridge near a waterfall.
Got it. Okay. We can take care of that. Avalon/Azteca and Chrysalis will take so much time. I've heard that Chrysalis is like the longest world in the game. And I thought Dragonspire was bad, but it's okay. It's not too bad. We're taking a lot of breaks, not breaks, but like progression breaks in the story to do things like Grizzleheim, like Wintertusk here, doing fishing, crafting, all that stuff. So it's not so bad.
Ordering out for my meal, but you'll do.
But you'll do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, ee. I was just oh, I didn't even see you come in. Okay. He's ice. We don't have any shields against ice, but we should be able to tank his hits as long as he does things like that. Just the random blizzard. Because blizzard is incredibly inefficient for its pip cost. If you're only attacking one enemy at least. Are you close to level 60? I am. I can't pull up my level right now, but I think I'm like 54, 55? Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm hoping I get Waterworks before I even start Dragonspire. I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's do... Let's do balance pips so that we can reshuffle. And then, yeah, let's just do this and get rid of the minion. Because having two ice enemies at once gives them a higher chance to do things like that with traps, and they can blade each other. Level 60 will give you a huge boost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm very excited for Waterworks. I'm very excited. I grinded out Mount Olympus at level 30. I grinded out Zeus 35 times so that I could get the badge. And then I actually didn't even get a single piece of Myth Zeus gear in all 35 runs. I had to craft all of my Mount Olympus gear. I had to craft all of the pieces. Super unlucky. But I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to do something similar with Waterworks, because that's just my luck. That's just my luck. I'm kind of worried that I need to heal. I only did 4 runs and I got 1 or 2 Zeus and the other Senator. Jeez. I got the full Senator gear by like my 15th run, I want to say. Like, it was somewhere around the middle of it. I got the full Senator gear finally. But it wasn't until that point that I had done so. So I was like, you know what? I really want the Mount Olympus spell. I really want the Mount Olympus Zeus gear. I might as well just keep farming it. And I did the 35 so that I could unlock the crafting. You can cheat Waterworks so it's just faster. Really? I was not aware you could cheat Waterworks. What does that do for you? You can make the last boss respawn? That's crazy. I'm a little afraid of this guy, so I'm gonna heal before I use my reshuffle. But I am going to pop a reshuffle. And then we'll get our blades back. And we should be able to just Orthrus. One second, my dog's barking. Sorry about that. All right. I should be able to feint and, well, no, we'll blade. He already has a feint on him. I was supposed to duo this wizard with someone, and they just said they don't want to do it anymore. Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear. That always sucks to have happen. It is usually 1 or 2 people that they end up quitting out. They fall off. It is usually how it goes, unfortunately. But that's good that you're enjoying it, at least still. I think it is important to take breaks, especially with games like this, where you kind of have to watch the animations play out over and 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 over again. It does grind on you a little bit. It does grate on you a little bit. It's the first day. Oh. Oh. This game is too easy, bro. I will say it is very easy in the beginning. I don't know if it gets very much harder, but I do know that it gets a little bit harder later on. Especially like with the boss cheats and stuff like that. It definitely gets harder. But it doesn't get harder for a while.
Thurnier drops a golden-bladed axe, a magnificent piece of craftsmanship.
It does take a while to start ramping up energy. Were those boots? What was that? Barbarian's fierce boots. Yeah. Energy gear. Look at that. Interesting. We've got some cool energy gear now. I know how this game plays out. I maxed. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. I've never made it past Azteca. That is the furthest I've ever made it. So, I am a baby still. But I can tell from the quests that it does get harder, for sure. And I've seen, I don't know what boss fights, but I've seen like the cheat sheet for bosses, like their mechanics, and it's like a full essay document. It's like, oh, I took a picture of Henrik.
You recovered the golden axe? Glorious, isn't it? Now you must cut some wood for us to build the palisade walls with. We need but a few trees, so be sparing. To the south, we've marked the trees to be cut with an X. Take the golden axe to them and return with the wood.
Easy peasy. Go gather some wood. I'm level 21 right now on this account. Nice, nice. Are you doing any challenges for yourself, or just leveling up a new wizard, or just playing it normal? I recommend, honestly, I recommend doing like something weird like this, like what I'm doing, and just like doing everything. Because like there's so many things that I've never seen before with this game, especially. And it's really cool to see a lot of this stuff that I never got to see as a kid. Just leveling up like normal. My gear currently has no stats. Holy. I remember, yeah, pre-level 30 is rough. You get like 10% damage. Whoa!
The legend of the golden axe was no myth from the look of these cuts. I'll take the golden axe back now to restore it to its rightful place. You have our gratitude. Now that we've got the wood, it's time to repair and restore the missing pieces of the palisade wall. Simply take the wood to the sections of wall that are in need and fashion a repair. I will await your return.
Heck yeah, I've never built a palisade before. Whoa! And over here. Whoa. Whoa, it's a full-on fort now. Thank God it's not... Oh, it's nighttime. It's a fort at night?
Well done. I feel safer already. You have done much to help my people, and I am grateful beyond words. I apologize for putting you to such hard labor, but I had little choice. I suspect Grandmother Raven had it in mind when she sent you. You need to see Vestry, and I am the only one who can give you access. Long ago, Grandmother Raven trusted me with a runic chant to open the gates to Vestry's hall. She told me to teach it to a helpful outlander, and you are that very one. Use it to bypass the lock upon Vestry's gate and enter his hall without fear.
Easy peasy. Okay. Play 3x damage and 2 resist pets. Triple double mighty. I'm slowly, speaking of pets, I'm slowly working on mine. I have Pain Giver, Spell Defying, and Mighty. I've just got to level it up a little bit more. I don't think this one is going to be a perfect pet. It definitely doesn't even have the stats to be a perfect pet, but it's at least got a few of the rolls. It's a good start. It's a good start. I need to breed it a few more times with some better stat pets, I think. I think that's how it works.
You speak the runic chant Henrik gave you. It opens the gates readily enough.
The numbers are hella low. It feels like almost most of the time, it feels like this does like next to nothing for me. But when I take it off, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so much weaker. I can hook you up with a hatch. That would be awesome. That'd be pretty cool. I don't particularly know if I need it right now. I am trying to save up my gold. I only have 28k. Ugh. I am trying to save up my gold for a Red Barn Farm house. Where is it? How much is that? 150? 125k. So not too much longer. I do almost have a full backpack to sell. So we should get a pretty decent chunk on that.
How did you get here? I thought we sprayed for wizards. Ha ha ha. Bear me the sales pitch. I am no fool. You've come for my golden seal to put dear old Father Ymir to sleep. I have no issue with that. I like the state of things here. I rule Vesterland. If Ymir wakes, boom!
Boom!
You can have my golden seal with my blessing. Speak to my steward, Strykar Scofflaw. He can take care of you. Unless there was anything else, I assume we're through. Have a pleasant day.
Whoa.
What? Vestry is just giving the golden seal to you? I won't have it. My loyalty is to the Coven. I'll destroy you and see the Everwinter come upon this whole world.
Okay, do it now as it's double pet XP. Red Barn can wait. Well, the only problem is I don't have any pet snacks. That is the biggest problem, is I have one tier 8 from gardening, and that's it. I don't really have anything to feed my pet. So even with the double EXP, it's probably not gonna work out too well for me yet. That's what I'm saving up the Red Barn farm for, because I have a couple of couch potato seeds that I farmed from the enemies here in Grizzleheim, which I did not know, but Grizzleheim enemies, a few of them, can drop couch potatoes. So I've just been spamming them in, like, my off time. Ooh, myth. Let's see, T09I5L3H. Lauren Myth. Myth is my favorite school. I think Myth is, at least aesthetically, the coolest school. In terms of what it does, it's kind of whatever, but it's at least not so bad that I can't stand it. I can mess with how it plays, and I love the aesthetics. So it's just my favorite one. Hacking Blaze Thunderblade. He's in my dreams. What's the, is it, I can't remember, there was a meme a long time ago about storm wizards and how they're always named, like, Wolf or something like that? I can't remember what the name was, but there used to be a funny meme about all storm wizards are named the same thing. Oh, was it Blaze? I thought it was like Wolf, like Storm something.
You think you've won, but the Everwinter cannot be stopped. The sleeper will awaken. Ice will fall.
You find the golden seal among Strykar's belongings.
No, it won't. More energy gear.
I can't say I was surprised to see his treachery. I'll have a word with my hiring manager about that. I am only too happy to see you on your way, and with the golden seal, but you must listen to my advice now. The gateway into my brother Sudri's land is locked, and he has appointed a strange guardian for the key. A Valkyrie named Freda Warsong lives in a cave not too far from here. She guards the key. Best of luck with her.
Best of luck with her. Okay. Well, this wasn't too bad of a fight. That was a lot easier since there was only one enemy to deal with. When I have to deal with a boss and a minion, it complicates things just a touch. The minion ends up being fairly dangerous. Given a few turns, at least.
Despair, for you have come into a place of death. The Coven raised my spirit, yanked me from the Hall of the Mighty, and bound me here toward a simple key. I cannot surrender it, lest I see the unquiet spirits of Warriors 3 to their final rest. Hallfang Bristlecrown, Oswood Fleetpaw, and Azuric Widebelt all died unjustly, cheated from the Hall of the Mighty. Their spirits haunt caves near Vestry's Hall and here. Defeat them and send them on to their right reward.
Okay, we got a triple boss fight coming up. I got 284 Captain Cantaloupe, 280 Golden Wheat Bread, and 293 Fancy Yogurt. Holy moly. If only I could be so lucky. 3 Black Lotus spawns. Yippee! I love reagents. I love reagents. I love crafting and transmuting. Yes! Oh, and the thingy is here. Ba-bam. Oh. Join these people here. Heck yeah.
Who break my silent time? Hellfang happy to share his misery.
Who break my silent time? I should probably put a prism in just in case. Never know. Okay, we definitely don't need that prism. Wait, maybe we do. I don't know. This boss is a gold farm. Really? That's good to know. That's really good to know, because I'm lacking a little bit in the money department, and there hasn't really been a great option so far. There's been okay options, but not great options. That is very good to know. I'm gonna mark this spot on my map in the old memory banks, and see if I can come back here later on, maybe tonight or something. Each piece sells for 2 to 3k, and this amulet around 8 to 10k. That spell, man. I want to learn Gobbler so bad. That's such an awesome spell. Yeah, that's actually really good to keep in mind, because like I said, I'm trying to save for that red barn farm, and I've just been kind of selling all the gear that I get from doing every quest in the game, but oh, nice. Hands off. You got this, big dog. Pop off, king. Holy. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You set me free. Now I go to Hall of Mighty. Much better than this old cave.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna set a mark here for now. Just so that I keep it remembered where it's at. But I'm gonna make my way over here. We're definitely gonna come back later to that. I'm definitely gonna come back later to that. I need some money. Let's see, is that fire guy coming around here anytime? No? Alright. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, see if anybody wants to come in through here. Nope. Oh well. No big deal.
If you've come to dishonor me, you're too late. I met my end long ago. Now I know only the torment of battle.
Now I know only the torment of battle. Potion seller. I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potion. Props if anybody know what that's from. That's an old video. That is an old video. Give it a look-see if you haven't. Just look up Potion Seller on YouTube. It's just a guy. It's just a guy filming himself with like his phone. Potion Seller. I'm going into battle. And I need only your strongest potions. You can't handle my strongest potions, traveler. You better go to a potion seller that sells weaker potions. Goated video. Goated video. Alright. I think after this battle, I may have to call it quits for the stream here. It's starting to get a little bit late. And I've got some stuff I gotta take care of for the rest of today. It's already getting dark out. It's already dark out. Thankfully we live. We don't have to redo the fight.
You fought well and gave me an honest defeat. Now the doors to the Hall of the Mighty. They are open to me.
They are open to me. Heck yeah. Well, I think we're going to save this last boss for tomorrow. We're going to come back and finish up Wintertusk. I think there's only one more area after this, and then we're pretty much done with Wintertusk. We ended here today at level 55. Big step up from 53 we started at. Again, we haven't even started Dragonspire yet, so this is going pretty good. This is going pretty good. Let's see if I can stand by the dungeon. Not this one. It's this one. Alright, we will go ahead and take care of this dungeon next time. But, going to end now, unfortunately. I do appreciate everybody for stopping by and keeping me company. It put a smile on my face. It's always good to talk to people and chat while I'm doing these things, because honestly, this stuff gets mind-numbing sometimes. This stuff gets mind-numbing sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did have some talking points to chat about this time around, so hopefully, there was a lot less dead space. We chatted a lot about some hypothetical situations. So if you missed it, check out the VOD over on Twitch. It's a lot of good fun. We spent probably about the good first 40-50 minutes talking about hypothetical situations and riddles and stuff like that. What would you do in this situation? Type stuff. Interesting conversations. But I'm gonna head out of here. I gotta take care of my pups. They got a little restless there, and my little brother just got home from work, so I'm just gonna hang out with him and make some dinner and get the rest of my day taken care of. And we'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow to get it done again. So again, thank you guys for being here. I know I said it before. I'm gonna say it a million times. Always, thank you guys. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.